Hello, welcome to Gemstone Tarot. It's the weekend reading and it is for the 29th and the 30th of October. And Mercury enters Scorpio, the moon is in Capricorn, and then on Sunday Mars goes retrograde. Let's have some Greek cards. I've just done the big shop. Do you call it that in other parts of the world? Here in the UK, now and again you have to do a big shop, and I just did a big shop, and this involves, you know, the big trolley. For me, losing my sense of direction, lost the car as well, couldn't find the car at the end when I'm like this, looking for the car with the keys, all that kind of stuff. Oh my god, couldn't find any of the stuff that I wanted. Oh! Shall we turn that off for a start? Yes. Yeah, so I'm just back from the big shop. I am confluxed and confused and befuddled. It's like, oh, Valentine joins us. Hi, Val. Fallon. Hi, gorgeous girl. Do you want to say hello to everybody? You're pretty pleased with yourself, aren't you? Yes. Val joins us. That is good. I don't have a microphone on. Oh, I do now. See, I noticed. I've got a microphone on now. You can actually hear me. Let's have some tarot. Leave me a comment. Oof, fluff on my jeans. Let me know what you are doing this weekend. Always want to know what you're doing. Let me know if you're doing nothing or a whole lot of something. Ooh. What do we need to know, please, for the weekend? For the astrology, Mercury going into Scorpio. I quite like Mercury being in Scorpio. I'm sure that's going to mean that we're all feeling a whole lot more focused. Swing. I could do with some of that. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello, that's nice. As if to say thank you. We just got the Scorpio card, Death card, Darth Vader. There it is. That's my best Darth Vader impression. How do you like that? Okay, shove these up a bit. I'll let you fill in the next line. And let's have a looky-see. A looky-see. Street is busy today. We have bins at the hotels. We have loads of workmen in the hotels who are putting electric things around the city. I don't really understand what they're doing. They're all right, though. Although, you know, it's the weekend. We'll find out what they're like later on. Now, okay. So, using the Mythic Tarot, we have Page of Cups. Always like a Page of Cups. This particular one is Narcissus. I think that's his word. And I think these little daffodils here are also Narcissus. And that's why they're there, isn't it? I don't know much about plants, but I know the little one's called Narcissus. So, Page of Cups we've had nearly every day for a really long time. Well, that could be exaggerating, but it's come up a lot. And the Page of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, but also the energy of the feels and feelings. Someone offering something, someone coming forward. It could be a compliment. It could be usually not money, because money's more associated with Page of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So this is more an emotional support, or asking you out on a date, or saying you look good, or saying you're really brainy, whatever, you know. I'm pretty low on my kind of compliments bank that I can think of. But it's nice, and I like the energy of it. We have some kind of, I would say we're starting to reach a little point in Scorpio season where we are doing the Death card and we're letting go of certain things. So the Three of Swords in reverse. When we have the Three of Swords, this is old hurts, old wounds. It can be the card of like cheating and stuff like that. When you look at it here, we've got Agamemnon in the bath, we've got Clytemnestra, his wife, and her lover, and they plotted his murder when he was away at war, and he's come home and, you know, like the war hero. And, yeah, you know, we've cracked open the Radox, and that's where you get Agamemnon. That's not what you were expecting. So there can be this element of cheating of threesomes, cheating of third parties, you know, triangulation. But it's also to do with, it can be old family wounds, you know, difficult family relationships, stuff that went down. Either way, it's like it's seeping out of your pores. Schling. Adieu. Bid it adieu, as they say in the theatre. And then we've got the Four of Pentacles in reverse, which is quite nice as well, because in the Four of Pentacles in reverse, we have a tightness. It can be holding on to something too much, being too attached, being a bit grabby. You know, when you get that feeling of feeling grabby. I think if we put it in more spiritual language, they might call it scarcity, but I call it grabby. You start feeling all like a toddler with their favourite sweets that they don't want to share, you know, just kind of raw, unfiltered, get off my crisps. That kind of feeling, but emotional, and now you're an adult and you're not allowed to stab someone's hand with your fork or do that thing at school where someone tried to get a crisp out the bag and you closed your hand over the bag and they were like, or they put their hand in, you closed your hand over their hand. That used to happen at my school. Crisps were a big commodity at my school, and I had, oh God, what were they called? They're smoky bacon ones, Frazzles. Oh my God, what is in them? They evaporate on your tongue and they're insane. They're so nice. So yeah, I had quite a lot of collateral. Okay, so Page of Cups, we have some stuff going out, a necessary death card, major arcana, changes are happening. It's the big switch, you know, things coming out, things coming in. Nice. 10 of Wands here. This is all right, actually. 10 of Wands, you're there thinking, really, Gemma? Okay. 10 of Wands is when you reach a point where it's too painful to stay the same, and that's what Scorpio season is designed to do. It's what it's designed to do. That's just the way it is, okay? In the middle, we have the Four of Wands, a portal, something opening up to something good. We've got the Eight of Wands in the background there because that ship is on the 8, which is also, this is a clever deck, which is the 4 kind of doubled. And also Jason and the Argonauts. We've got the story here of Jason. That's Jason here capturing the Golden Fleece. And that is the King from the King of Cups, and that is the King from the King of Wands. Isn't that cool? This deck is very, very cool. So something is opening up. That's your Page of Cups. And it can be something you've been waiting for a while. Queen of Pentacles represents the Queen of Velvet waiting, that feeling of wanting something to happen, but trying not to be too grabby, but also at the same time feeling anxious about it. I mean, we're a mixed up bunch as humans, aren't we? And there's nothing wrong with that. Temperance is in reverse. So Temperance is, you know, it's all good. I'm just here with my rainbow and I've got my glass of water and all the rest of it. And I'm curious about the energies, you know, those really irritating people who say, have you tried yoga? That kind of thing. This is in reverse. So we're feeling a bit bratty and we're feeling a bit, that's mine, and that's all right. Radical acceptance with the Death card. That came up in the Gem Stars reading the other day. Radical acceptance. Okay, radical acceptance of ourselves and our pettiness and our loveliness and all of the complex stuff in between. It's a pretty raw and unpasteurized weekend, okay, when it comes to the emotions. Let's have an oracle card. What shall we have? Oh yeah, I know what I want, but I don't know where they are. Just a sec. Of course I don't know where they are. See, I'm not radically accepting my own lack of homing abilities here. And I should be. Nope, they're not there. Ooh. Put those there. They should be in here somewhere. Yep, no. Oh, yes. Yep, I'll do one of these oracle cards. Chuck Spezzano enlightenment cards. Or they might be the healing cards. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, fiddly widdly biddly bop. Oh, birdies. We've got jackdaws. Jackdaws are back on their old stamping ground from last year. There's only one there at the moment, but the other one's knocking around. Oh gosh, big style. Ancestral problem of the unconscious. Carrying ancestral baggage. That's Scorpio season for you. And then also other lives in the unconscious as well. And this is about, it's the same thing. It's the sins of the ancestors. Not necessarily. I mean, I've been exploring some of my ancestry. And there's some weird stuff there, isn't there? This, just you look at it and you think, God, that can't be coincidental. It's that kind of thing. And again, we ought to treat those imposters the same. It's neither good nor bad. It's just your heritage, okay? Radical acceptance of your heritage, where you are, where you've come from, and where you're going as well, which looks quite nice with the Four of Wands. Right, I'm going to go and eat some of the stuff I bought in my big shop. I haven't even unpacked it all properly because I lost the will halfway through. I know. Leave me a comment about what you're doing for the weekend. Check out the November readings. Those are out and they're in the description box. See you soon. Namaste.